This is a Planet Vero production for Evergreen Media. And now it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello, welcome to On the Spot with EGM, and we've got a big, exciting news for you today. The Vero Beach Volunteer Firefighters Fish Fry is coming March 25th, and here to talk all about it, we have three guests. We have Cheryl Hathaway. Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Thank you. Good. Very good. Joe Hill. Hi, Joe.
Hey, doing well.
All right, and Benjamin Desart. How are you, Benjamin?
Good. How are you?
Very good. All right. Thank you all for joining us today. We're talking about the volunteer fire department. Now, I didn't even know Vero Beach had a volunteer fire department. Is the entire fire department volunteer?
Well, the department actually started out as all volunteer back in 1923, which is coincidentally 100 years ago. So we're in our 100th anniversary. But over time, a paid department was created. But, you know, the interesting thing that's really cool and really different from a lot of places is we still have a volunteer department, even though we have the paid department. Okay. That's really very different, especially in, you know, South and Central Florida, to have that opportunity to be a volunteer in a fire department.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
The only places I've ever heard of volunteer fire department is up north, northeast.
Right. I grew up in Michigan, and it's all volunteer there, so very different kind of situation here.
And so there's a volunteer fire department and a paid fire department. Do you all work together?
Yes, the volunteers work in support capacity to our paid department. We have volunteers with similar or the same qualifications, licensures, and certifications as the paid department. And they go through a rigorous background check and application form in order to volunteer with the paid department. So we offer training for the volunteers, equipment. We'll talk a little bit about how that's all paid for through our volunteers. But yes, we work alongside them.
Okay. And do people who move here and retire here, if they want to volunteer, do they have to fight fires?
No. So, you know, we have a lot of retired guys from up north that, you know, come down during the summers, or, you know, we have also a nice support team. So events, stuff like that, we help sell merchandise to raise money for scholarships, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, no, you don't have to fight fire or become an EMT or anything like that to join our department. We have a really good support team, and we help support Indian River County Fire Rescue as well as our own department.
All right, great. And so this is a non-profit organization. And so what are the funds used for that you raise?
So the funds that we raise, we donate back to the community and also give to scholarships. So members, but what's really nice about our department is we're kind of like a stepping stone for Indian River County Fire Rescue. So what that means is if we have a new member that's looking to get into the fire service and maybe can't afford a little bit for school or stuff like that, we raise money through our events, which is our big one is the Fish Fry, which is coming up. And we give that money back to our members and scholarships so they can go to school and become an EMT or firefighter and get hired by Indian River County Fire Rescue.
And Benjamin, you're kind of the perfect example of that. So you've gone through EMT school, and you're going to be starting fire school. And you've been a volunteer for how long now?
I've been a volunteer for about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So, all right. So you can volunteer. How do you become a volunteer?
So we have monthly meetings. It's the first Monday of the month. We meet at Station 3 or the EOC. And in order to become part of our department, you have to attend 3 monthly meetings in a row, and then you get sworn into our department.
And what's the EOC? I probably should explain that. It's a big, I called it a big, ugly building. So it's a windowless building that is the center of emergency operations for the county. So when there's a hurricane, that is a real hot spot of activity. And it's on 43rd Avenue, just a little bit north of 41st Street. And, you know, you drive by a lot, you don't really realize it's there. Like I said, it's just kind of ugly cement. You might see a fire truck or two once in a while. So it's really been great. The county allows us to meet in their big open meeting space. And on occasion, we do also some training at Station 3. That's on the west side of the airport.
All right, great. And so you do a lot to help financially. It looks like you have a scholarship program. You want to tell me about that?
Yeah, so our scholarship program is that's something that we really enjoy having because, you know, it gives people the opportunity that maybe can't afford the full tuition for fire school or EMT school to really get that, you know, experience and you know, we have also a lot of people to talk to. We have a lot of retired guys from Indian River County Fire Rescue that can help point people in the right direction. But the scholarship program is really big for us.
Okay.
Benjamin, how expensive is school now? Like, what was EMT school for you?
EMT school is about $3,400. So,
Okay.
you know, with our scholarship program, we pay about half of that as of right now. And, you know, with the community's donations and stuff like that, I'd really like to possibly maybe get full ride scholarships for our members.
Wow, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that, and we also give equipment and uniforms for our volunteers so that they can do their ride-alongs with the Paige County.
Yes.
So we supply them with that as well.
All right, great. And so how does someone qualify for a scholarship?
So we have a couple mandatory events throughout the year. They have to attend all of those mandatory events,
Okay.
and then they write a little essay, and the scholarship committee goes over it and then assigns the scholarships.
Do you
Yes.
need? Yeah, go ahead.
And we give those out at the Downtown Friday event on the main stage.
Okay. And so why the Downtown Friday event?
So the Downtown Friday event we've done a lot with. We've done it, 15 years probably.
Helping out.
Out. Yeah, we help with setup, close the streets down and stuff like that. We're pretty much there every Downtown Friday. And it's just been a really nice area to you know, meet the community and get involved a little bit.
And we like it because if you think about what happens within emergency, like, you know, fire rescue, you call 911, you're in a crisis, and that interaction with people when they're at their really worst, you know, they might have a car fire, they might have their house be on fire, they may have chest pain, something like that. They dial 911 and a fire rescue group comes out to help them. And so an important part of that job is being able to deal with people. And we like the Downtown Friday event because you get a chance to deal with a nice, diverse group of people, but in a relaxed environment. So you're building that rapport while also representing the department. So it's a great way to meet people and just kind of build some people skills. And so also you have older members of the department, and, you know, age equals wisdom. And you look at fire rescue experience when you've been, you know, in 50 or 100 house fires or something like that, and then moved down here, you can share that experience.
Yes, Joe. And much of this that they teach, our seasoned veterans will share things that are not necessarily taught in school. This is very important.
Okay, great. Yeah, and it seems like everybody in the community has been to Downtown Friday a few times before, so it's it is a great place to meet the people of the community. And so it's contribution season. Is it too late to contribute to the scholarship?
No, not at all. Like I said, our big event that's coming up is the fish fry. That is our main moneymaker for the year. That is really how we can afford the scholarships and get gear for our members and stuff like that. You can also donate at our website all year long at vbfire.com. Again, that's vbfire.com. And then that'll take you to our main page and you can get a little bit more information about our department.
All
and
right,
the fish
great.
fry is coming up, so
Yep.
it's just 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, March 25th, and it's from 10:30 to 3. It's out at the beach at Station 2, which everyone knows because it's right next to that awesome Riverside Cafe that we have so much fun and eat so much great food at.
Yeah, so let's talk about the fish fry. It's well, you said it's Saturday, March 25th,
Yes.
and it's out at the fire station
Yeah.
by Riverside Cafe. And
Yeah.
and so why should we attend the fish fry?
It is our 56th annual fish fry. It is panko crusted cod or chicken fingers with all the sides and drinks, and it's just a great time. The station is open, so the community come in and they can see the fire rescue vehicles and get to know many of us, and even the Paige County will be there too. So it's going to be a great time.
And it's a great family event. We'll see families bring their children, and then years later develop an interest as a result of, climbing into a fire truck and then become a fireman or woman in later life.
Great. And do people need to register for the fish fry? Can they just show up?
It's really great if they could pre-register so that we can plan the food. So go to vbfire.com, and it's just a donation. There isn't any specified amount of money, but that helps us plan. But you can also just show up. So we do plan some extra food.
Okay, great. And that's vbfire.com. And how can someone get involved?
So if you want to get involved in our department, again, we do the monthly meetings where you can show up, get a little bit of information about it, talk to some members that have been around the department for a long time, and retired guys. Like I said, that is one thing that we really thrive with, is having the retired guys and stuff with that knowledge, because like Cheryl was saying earlier, that you really don't get that knowledge anywhere else, and that's what really makes this department really special.
And some of the retirees are right from Vero Beach, so they worked for Indian River County Fire Rescue, so they know the streets, they know the people, they know the situations.
All right, awesome. All right, we're all looking forward to the Vero Beach Volunteer Firefighter Fish Fry, Saturday, March 25th at 10:30 to 3 o'clock. It's at Indian River Station 2 by Riverside Cafe. I want to thank Cheryl, Benjamin, and Joe. Thank you, guys.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right, we'll see you at the Fish Fry. Until then, take care, everybody, and thanks for listening to Planet Radio. Planet Vero Radio.